Be conscious of unconscious and let unconscious be conscious. If you get what I mean by that already, I don't need to talk more, but I'm trying to share the meaning and the importance that I see experiencing how I live my life. Being conscious of unconscious may be found like when you are meditating, your mind becomes calm and quiet, therefore you go deeper inside of you to the level of unconscious where the core of our being may manifest for us to live with such idea like wisdom and compassion. It's not easily found in our mind because our mind is busy seeking for things. And if you want to go beyond the confinement of mind, you have to have the mind still into the state of samadhi, no mind, no self, which is not the conventional way of using our mind. But when we are to go out of the narrow-mindedness, for example, get stuck with thought, like I had one, was it yesterday, the person who said something to do hasn't done it for a few days, and I lost trust in him, and that bothered. So what do? I try my best to figure out how to respond, but beyond that, just have a calm and quiet mind. Go into unconscious. As experienced by some at least in meditation, which is to go enter the state of being here and now without mind affecting, so that we can see how we breathe, how we live, sense aliveness within, for example. And there's peace beyond any expression, beyond logic, you might want to say, that is experienced. And it may bring out the wisdom and compassion. So, in daily life, being conscious of unconscious may help us to not get lost in the thought. And what happens then is the power of unconscious become conscious in the form of wisdom and compassion. If not, just stay in the state of being, calm, quiet. Your muscle is relaxed, whole body is relaxed, and just be. So it is as if there's a switch of opening the channel and let us be in the absolute state of being, in calm and quiet mind. And because of the power from within, so to speak. This aliveness we have to keep us alive may help organize the thought, memories in the manner without touching, but the nature's way will bring out like a self-organizing, so that the blockage that we see in the mind may be opened up. Then you get to that state of samadhi with peace, or even into nirvanic state, blissful sensation, aliveness felt inside. But if you try to seek for it, your mind is working, so you may lose it. But because of that relationship and experientially knowing what's going on, it is as if we can find a path to move on, to live life, as if to listen to your heart and with the mission, using our brain. So, in short, it's like mind finding the channel to go inside, and having been in the state would self-organize memories and work on constraint, as if all the cells are helping each other, because you are not pushing but letting things evolve as much as our life was given in the mother's womb, or before that, from the dust of the universe to be alive. And that force still functions within us. And that's awakening, to realize that. But as soon as you get tangled up in the mind, you may lose that. So it's like a up and down, lost and found, hide and seek. But when you start to know that connection and aliveness empowers us, there's something you cannot explain in word, as if we find a way. But as much as everybody may have gone through, okay, I got it, then we lose it. I'm laughing because I lost, and then I have to go back, reconnect. So that's who I am. And if I say more, by going through back and forth, clarification, wisdom, compassion, lost, delusionally thought, and all that, maybe we start to know who we really are and walk the path, not just with the brain and the power and the intellect, but with the compassion from the heart and inclusive everything to bring out what's possible in us. So, to recapture what I said, be conscious of unconscious, as if to get to the root of who we are, clarifying, clearing the mind. Let the dust to settle, the waves to be calm. And you sense it experientially, the change. And stay there. Appreciate the possibility of that happening. Without effort. Because the effort is not there, but the nature's weight is taking over. Unconscious become conscious. We start to use the brain. So I had that experience. And I thought I'd just share this. Also, I've been reading some of the stuff I read years ago, 20 years ago or more, pointing this basic framework, if you might want to call it, to understand the logic, not the logic in the mind, but almost like the logic of the universe. Laws of the universe relating to that. Beyond our mind, beyond our ego, beyond our thought, as inspiration and experiential wisdom and compassion we feel. So let's breathe in, breathe out, connect to the root, be still, know the way, and make the best of what we've got. Finding the way. Thank you. May all beings be happy.